You're watching Greater Brockton. Mark Lindy, your host, and today I have a new face for Greater Brockton. I have Michelle Nessarella. Welcome. Nice to see you.
Thank you. It's
I know
nice
how
to
much
be
you
here.
love to be on TV,
Love
so
it.
don't worry about it. We're going to have a nice conversation because
Absolutely.
you folks at St.Theresa Church have one of the nicest events in the city of Brockton.
Thank you so much for saying so. I happen to think so myself.
Well, if the Greek festival isn't enough, the Lebanese festival, it has a heart and soul for years. How many, do you know how many years?
This is our 8th year of
Okay.
doing a festival of this size.
Okay.
And for 8 years, we've only gotten bigger and better. We've increased our entertainment. We have a wide variety of singers. We have a Lebanese comedian coming on board. We have a DJ who plays all 3 nights. We have a local singer, Mitchell Kalsunis, and everyone just loves him. And of course, we feature our legendary trademark Lebanese cuisine, our saj, our kebabs, the wide array of pastries, and the coffee, the Lebanese coffee.
And you're right down on North Main Street, 343
343
North
Main Street.
And if you're an old-timer Brocktonian like me, I guess I'm becoming an old-timer, it's right next to where Tip Top used to be.
It is.
Okay,
And there's parking available in that parking lot.
Especially now,
Especially
because
now.
AMR is gone.
Exactly.
But the festival is, you got 3 days. This isn't small potatoes.
No,
this
this
is a big deal. Okay, so the first day is Friday the 23rd.
From 12 noontime till midnight.
So 12 whole hours.
Yeah, 12
Okay.
whole hours.
And then it's Saturday.
From 11 in the morning till 1 a.m.
Okay.
It's going to be a long day on Saturday.
It sure is. And then Sunday, little tiny bit of a respite, but
A
nothing
little bit
shabby.
from noon to 7. Yeah.
That to me, that's amazing.
Thank
okay. I'm looking at, singer, comedian, DJ. I go for the food, as you can tell. Okay. There's nothing like Lebanese food.
I agree with you.
Okay.
And I know that our ladies and gentlemen of the parish are working very, very hard to prepare all of these dishes for literally the thousands of people who will walk under our tents and visit our food court. And so I want to invite the Greater Brockton residents to come and attend this Lebanese festival.
Now, your family is a staple
It
over there
is
at
a
that
staple.
church. Okay. Now, is the lady who was, I was in Rotary for years with Joe Nessarella. Is that part of your family as well?
My Uncle Joe?
Your Uncle Joe.
Yes.
Okay.
He's my father's first cousin.
Okay. And his wife's name?
Is Evelyn.
Evelyn.
And she's wonderful.
Okay. Evelyn, one time when I went there, walked me literally through everything. She was at one of the booths. She made some of the food, and she explained to novices like me what some of it was that I didn't know what it was. Now, my mother's best friend, and you know my mom, her best friend was Lebanese.
Oh,
okay. Now, if
okay.
everybody got along in Lebanon and in Israel as my mother and her best friend Sandy got along,
Yeah.
the world would be a better place.
We would be at peace, yes,
Okay.
exactly.
So is this the big fundraiser for the church?
This is our annual fundraiser. This generates approximately 1/3 of the income that's needed for our church to maintain its sustainability. And not only that, not only is it about a financial fundraiser, it's about showcasing our pride in our heritage, in our culture, in the way we sing, in the way we dance, the way we bond with people. When we say Ahlan Wa Sahlan fikun, welcome, we mean it from our hearts. And when you come to the festival, I promise you, you'll get an escort. I'm going to ask one of our ladies to walk around with you, Mark, and show you what's what on those food courts.
And I'm bringing mom and dad some
Absolutely.
of the food back because they can't get out as well as they could before.
Absolutely.
I do all the festivals and bring them the food. And my dad, nobody knows this, my dad was born in Cuba.
Oh,
my
no, I did
grandparents
not know
went from
that.
Europe
Wow.
to Cuba. So there's a Cuban connection. There's only one problem. They didn't speak Spanish at home. So I never learned it. I went to University of Miami. I didn't learn it there. So I came home spring break senior year when everyone else goes to Florida, and I got my job at cable because I couldn't get a job there
That's interesting.
not speaking another language. So speaking another language, keeping a culture alive is very,
Absolutely.
very, very important.
It's very important, especially in today's diverse society. being able to express oneself in both English and another language is such a gift. And I encourage all students in school to take a second language, whatever their passion is, but do so.
Give me one dish, give me a little teachable moment here, something that I wouldn't otherwise know about. Like I know about shawarma, if I said it right.
Shawarma, yeah.
Okay, but there's other things on here, like I don't know actually what that is.
The namora is a pastry,
Okay.
and it's made with, I believe, Seminole grains and a syrup. And it's sweet, but not sickeningly sweet.
Okay.
It's just a really good pastry. And when eaten on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, September 23rd, 24th, or 25th, it has no calories.
Okay. Now I see a number on the bottom for the church office.
Yes.
What's the, what would you want to give out the number for?
I would want to give out the number for those local businesses or individuals who would like to provide a sponsorship banner in honor of maybe a deceased member of their family for a business or a store that they might own, or just in memory of a concept. For example, there's a banner there that said, you know, blessed are the peacemakers, let peace prevail. You know, those kinds of banners.
Okay, I'm going to look for that when we bring a camera over there too.
Please do.
So tell us the number.
It's 508-586-1428. And you can ask for Abuna Joseph Dave.
Okay.
He is our new pastor, newly assigned here to St. Theresa. He's been here for 3 months. Lots of energy, lots of humor. He's a good guy. We'll keep him. And Paula Samia.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to do this, next time we do this, next year, we'll do it a little bit more. We'll have video from this year's festival, and we'll
Sounds
bring a few people on, okay?
Sounds
Because you
good.
wanted some company.
I did.
But my format, we're working on a new set and a redesign anyway.
That would be
so
nice.
Probably a nice comfy sofa or something like that. But I have a minute left, so I'm just going to run down the dates and the times again. You're talking about the St.Theresa Church Lebanese Festival. It's at 343 North Main Street, right here in Brockton. Friday, September 23rd, 12 noon to midnight. Saturday, September 24th, 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. into the next morning, into the next day. And Sunday, the 25th of September, from noon to 7. You have singers, comedians, DJs, most of all food. There's raffles, there's sponsorship opportunities.
You
Be there
summed
or
that
be
up
square.
beautifully.
Okay, so thank you for coming on.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much.
it.
I appreciate
glad to
the
help.
opportunity.
Okay, you are watching Greater Brockton. Mark Lindy, your host. Stay tuned for more events, places, people, and faces right here in the City of Champions.